of Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Joining me today, we got our co-host in the house. We got Tammy and Sharon. And today, our guest that we're having today is a fan of Ebony Ladies in the DR. I want everybody to please welcome Sandra. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you. Now, before we start, tell everybody how you heard of Ebony Ladies in the DR, because we're trying to find out where our circulation is.
You know, you all popped up on my feed.
Well, that's what we want to do.
Oh, literally. Yes, literally popped up on my feed.
Okay.
And there's the sister that, what is her name? In Las Terrenas.
Free Island Girl.
Free Island Girl that I was following. Yes, hello, Free Island Girl. I've been following.
Good.
So you popped up, and I was so glad to see you because I've been coming to Punta Cana, and it was nice to see some sisters that are here living here. So I've been following you ever since.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Now tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Detroit. I live in metropolitan Detroit. I've been in Detroit my whole life.
All right. Okay.
And if you want to know, I'm a widow. Let me just say, I'm a widow. I was married for 41 years to a wonderful husband who unfortunately passed away suddenly in 2015. So thank you so much. And I'm just in the process of rediscovery now.
Good for you. Well, you are beautiful.
Yeah.
How long have you been retired? Because we're not extra age.
I was going to say, you look like you're not even 41 yet.
That is so sweet. Oh, thank you, sisters. That is so sweet. No, I retired in 2010.
Okay.
And actually, I hadn't planned to retire at that time, but the job that I was working offered an early out, and they made it was a deal I could not refuse. I could not refuse. But I will be very honest. I mean, I'm getting my Social Security. I heard you guys talking about it. I took it at 62. Oh, absolutely. I'll take that money. Take that dough. Wait, we don't know what might happen. So yes.
Get mine. Don't get mine.
Absolutely. Don't pass it up.
Good.
So how long have you been visiting the DR?
Actually, my husband and I visited a couple of times back in the day, and at that time we would stay at a resort, at an all-inclusive resort. And then it's a totally different world. So then in 2016, now again, he passed in 2015. So in 2016, my best friend and I decided to come here to celebrate her birthday. And a couple of her sisters joined as well, and we rented an Airbnb. And that was my first foray outside of an all-inclusive resort.
Really?
And we had such a good time. We met so many nice people.
Wow.
That's what has kept me coming back. I feel like these are my friends. I feel like I'm at home when I come here. I really do. That is truly.
I think that's the same for everyone here.
Yeah.
I think that's why it was comfortable for us to make this decision. Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah.
Now, how's your Spanish?
Oh, muy poquito. Aprendiendo. I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm learning.
Yes, we are.
And probably you all, I can say enough to get across my point if somebody pays attention. But,
Right.
But yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Using Duo. The app
Duolingo.
Yes.
Duolingo. Keep telling y'all. They need to hire me. Because I promote Duolingo faithfully. Because it has really helped. It's a good foundation.
It's a really good foundation. Yes.
I enjoy being here.
I do. I really enjoy it a lot. And I'm so comfortable. I just, when I say it feels like home, it really does feel like home. And I always rent an apartment. I get a different one every time just because. But always in that same community in Los Corrales Residential.
Okay.
So you got to know some of the bartenders. We're talking about a good drink. Some of the waiters know me and they know how to make it just right. So I am real, and I've been around to, I've hit some of the spots, the other beaches, like I'm on Bavaro, but I love Macau.
Yeah.
Everybody love Macau.
Yeah.
Now, do you travel to other islands as well, or just the DR?
Yes, I've been to many islands and still go to other islands, but the reason I keep coming back here is because it's the cost of living, and it's so reasonable.
You can't beat it.
You can't.
That's what we tell everybody. You cannot beat the cost of living.
You can't. It's really the only place that I've visited that may be equally as reasonably priced as Mexico.
Right. Yeah. And Mexico is not as safe as it
It's not.
used to be.
Yeah.
And you
It's
know,
not.
I love Mexico because we Cancun, Maspan,
Puerto Vallarta, Acapulco, back in the day. Yes.
But now it doesn't. You don't feel as safe walking down the street or going out to tourist areas.
That is so true.
That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
Mexico
really good.
beautiful.
It is, and that's a good point, Bridget, because I can honestly say I walk around here at night by myself.
Yeah. Yep.
I wouldn't do that at home.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel safer
That's
here
the thing.
than I do at home. It's really very,
That's a
very
huge
comfortable.
statement.
Yeah.
You know,
And you
just
travel
like-
here by yourself.
I do. I
Wow,
come by
see?
myself a lot. Now on this trip, I'm here for a month, and I have some friends that are coming next week. So usually some friends will come in,
Yeah.
and I've spent my birthdays here the last few years, and
Okay.
we just really turned up.
Yeah.
And so
Not the time.
I really enjoy, and I do. I'll be totally honest. I have a friend here.
Oh.
Let me throw my hair. Okay, let me throw my
Don't get in
hair.
trouble, but I'm
Okay.
gonna ask about
I ain't
the
mad at you.
dating.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
tell us
I do
about
have
this
a friend.
if you don't mind.
No, I mean, what can I say? I mean, because I was married for so long. I mean, and because I'm still really just searching to, when you've been married for 41 years,
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
life.
it
And a lot of
is.
beautiful memories.
It is. It was
Yeah.
beautiful, but it really honestly takes a while to try and figure out who you are as an individual
Right.
after so
Yeah.
long.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I am really just having a good time. I am just trying to live my best life,
Right.
ladies.
Ain't
And
nothing
just
wrong
take
with
it, yes, and take it day by day.
Yeah.
And what will be, will be. What will come, will come. But just thank God for, grateful. Can I just take a grateful
We're all
moment?
grateful.
Come on, ladies.
We're all grateful.
A grateful
to be-
moment to be able to do
It
this.
is.
Yes.
And we try to explain to people that it's nothing that's not attainable by anyone else.
So
you
true.
know, it's just
So
a matter
true.
of having a plan and saving
That's
and
right.
doing it.
Yeah.
That is
And
so
stepping
true.
out on faith. Don't be afraid.
That is
you know,
so
some
true.
people are just like afraid to leave their little box.
Yeah.
You are
And
so
can't.
right.
You can't
Yeah.
be.
Now, would you ever consider moving here? Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh.
Yeah, we got Lynn. What you waiting on? I wonder what you waiting on. What you
You
waiting
know,
on?
I don't think so. I have given it a lot of thought. So I have looked at some condos online. The prices are phenomenal. For anybody that doesn't know, the prices are, you just can't beat it. I mean, in walking distance to the beach
Yeah.
for nice
Beautiful
places. It is beautiful. But I am not mentally ready to make that move. So here's what I am thinking about doing. I'm getting ready to sell my house. I've heard you guys talk about like selling your house and getting rid of everything.
We did it.
It has taken me a while to get to the point to let go, because like that was us. We
Right.
built it, that was
And I
us.
understand
But I'm there
that.
now, and I'm
Right.
ready to let go, because then I'll feel freer. When you
Okay.
got a house kind of holding
Yeah, it's
you
a lot of
down.
stuff. Right.
So my plan though is to keep an apartment in Detroit, in the Detroit area, and then just travel. So I would probably,
nice.
yeah. But I think I want to be here maybe 3 months.
3 months
Three
at
months,
a time.
yeah, the winters.
Yeah.
Oh, Detroit. What's the weather in Detroit right now?
Do you know right now,
Let's
today
break
was
it in.
predicted to be up to 8 inches of snow today in Detroit.
Wow.
Okay. And look at us.
Sorry,
And it's warm.
Detroit.
I know. And it's warm.
Shorts and we can bring our
Right.
cocktails
Yes.
and hit the beach.
Yes.
So, oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it. So you make it at least 2 to 3 months. So where are you going when you leave here? You're only here a month this time.
The reason I'm only here for a month is because I have already contacted a realtor. I have already put a deposit on an apartment. It's being
you
built.
for real.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm
wow.
really
It's time to
serious.
do it.
I'm serious. So the realtor said, let's get the house listed. She didn't want to list it too soon because the apartment wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I
Right.
get back, we're listing the house. We're going to get the house sold, and then you ladies will be seeing more of me. I promise. I look forward to it. Yeah.
And just from what you're speaking about, life transitions, you know, I
It's a big
think,
thing.
obviously
Yeah.
I've never been married before, but when you've had a house with someone for all those years and you're
Yes.
trying to transition, changing your environment
Yes.
is a great way to do that, you know?
Right. That's
So that's
right.
a great, that's great that you're doing that, because I think a lot of people would be like, well, I can't let go of my house.
Exactly.
But it actually helps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's that's a really good point. It is hard to let go, but you ladies are an inspiration, seriously. Because you're an example of just letting go of all your stuff and moving on, and it's doable.
It is, and I don't miss anything. We had so much
I
stuff,
love that.
and you know, once you get in that mind to move forward,
Yes.
everything else is like, what was it that I used to have that I love? You know, that's how I am. I was like,
Yes,
why did I
I
used to
love
love this
that.
so?
I
And you
love
just go
that.
past it, right?
Yeah, I do miss things.
Because you're not fully transitioned.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
you
And I
found
think
your
too,
perfect
I
home
moved
and-
here for
Right.
someone.
Yeah.
It wasn't
So
like,
it's a
oh, I'm
different
ready,
thing.
you know.
that's
So for
different.
me, it
Yeah.
was a different,
Yeah.
you know, sacrifice. But again, another transition.
Absolutely.
So and just so that's why when you were saying I'm trying to figure out who I am, I totally understand that. Like,
Yes.
who am I
You gotta
here?
know.
You know?
Yes,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
So-
really, it takes, you know, like you said, Bridget, it takes faith. And I always tell people, because I travel around the world, not just the Caribbean. I was in
Right.
South
Well,
Africa
we've
last
been
year.
everywhere.
And,
Oh,
yes, and
Cape
Abu Dhabi,
Town.
Dubai. Yeah, Cape Town,
Oh,
Johannesburg,
Cape Town's
Kruger
our
National
favorite.
Park. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. But so many people say to me, how can you travel by yourself? I would never, very easily. Very easily.
My sister could write the book on it. She'd be like, look, you just go.
You just
Yeah.
go.
You do your
You
thing.
just
You
go.
know, right. It
You
takes
just go. It's much easier for me to travel the world alone than it's been to let go of my house and my things.
Right.
That, seriously.
I believe
So
it.
step by step, ladies, we just
Good.
keep the
Yeah.
faith and go step by step.
Oh my God! So what do you do all day? That's your boyfriend, but when your boyfriend if he out working or whatever he's doing. So when you're just out by yourself, what
I'm
do you
the
do?
really, really laid back, retired girl.
I love
I still use the word girl. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, can never get too old. You're as young as you feel, right?
That's right.
You know, I like to read. I'm in a book club at home
Okay.
with some great women that have been friends for many, many years. And so I just store my Kindle with good books. I read. I lay on the beach and read. I go for walks. I've done a gazillion excursions here.
Yes, I love the excursions.
Yes, been everywhere. This time I'm going to go to, haven't done Santo Domingo.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to
Okay.
Santo
Yeah.
Domingo
Okay.
this time.
We've done
I'm looking
it. Yeah,
forward.
we've done
Have
Santo
you? You've
Domingo.
all done it?
Yeah, we want that. And we were,
Oh, did
just
you?
Because it's only like 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're trying to find the right person to go with because my husband and I, we haven't been to the part that everybody loves, obviously. Because we didn't love it.
Okay.
Right? So dirty to go to that part.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to ride with us and take us and be our tour guide, I want to see all of the beauty that everyone says there.
Yes.
Because I haven't found it, but I was. Each time we went, it was business. You know,
Okay.
our immigration
Yeah.
things
Oh,
and to
yeah.
get our container.
Yes.
So each time, right.
So you haven't been to like
yes.
the first street and seeing the first church and all that stuff?
Yeah, we've done all that.
Okay.
Colonial zone.
Yeah,
Colonial.
yeah,
okay.
We did all that. And I mean, that's historic. So it's not beautiful. It's across from the water, so it is like a sight to see. I would say that.
Yeah.
But the area is not right.
Really? So what? Because
I
I'm
wanna
going
see
to
the
do an
Beverly Hills
excursion.
of Santa Domingo.
Okay,
That's what
which I'm
trying
sure
to
I
see.
won't see on the excursion. I'll see the
You
colonial
might.
zone.
Yeah.
No, but you might because they were saying that's a good one.
I think you'll see most of the historical.
The
I
historic.
think probably
Okay.
so.
But the
But
historical
You're
stuff
gonna
is
enjoy
great too.
Right.
Like, you want to see
Okay.
that. That's
Okay.
important.
So we don't want
Okay.
Santa Domingo getting on me.
right, that's true. That is true.
They will come for you.
They are going to.
They'll
We don't
come
want
for
them to
me,
come.
and we
I'm
don't
sure
want that.
everything is
It
beautiful
is.
and worth
Right,
seeing.
and you'll
Yeah,
have
yeah.
and the drive
Yeah.
in once you get towards the water after past La Ramona, Boca Chica.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you just want to park because that's where the dark blue, beautiful water.
Oh.
It just so the drive in is like an amazing.
Oh,
drive.
love it.
So,
I'm really
yeah,
looking
you're gonna
forward
have
to
fun.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
I think Dominican Republic is a beautiful country, and I think, you know, people that come and stay at a resort and don't get out are really
they're
missing.
it.
They're
Yeah,
missing
you're
it.
missing out.
So beautiful. The mountains. I've gone out and done the safari excursions and visited school. Love the little school children and seeing, you know, how they. Yes, and just, you know, it's just beautiful. The water, yes, Ditsa, Ona, Catalina, all those tourists.
So you
So I
around
move around.
yeah.
I get around.
So we actually have done like quite a few things. All of us, I think, we've probably been around. I think Tammy's probably further out because of where Hochi lives.
Right.
So she's seen more in the mountains. But because we moved here with our dog, you know, ours is kind of limited. You know,
Yes.
because we don't want to have to do so much traveling with her. And then we were trying to stay put our first year and not do so many activities.
Exactly.
But now she like, our dog, we was getting ready to come here. She was crying like, why y'all leaving me at home?
Oh, she's ready to go.
Yeah, so so now this year our goal is to see more of the island, take further trips out, go to the mountains.
Yes.
And really explore it.
There's so much to see and do.
And
So much to see.
you gotta come back and stay longer so you can
Once the house is sold, I guarantee you, ladies. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm adjust. There are a couple of things that I don't like, but I'm getting used to it. I don't like that I can't drink the water out of the tap.
Yeah.
That was disturbing at first.
My husband was just talking about that because he loves a water fountain.
Yeah.
He loves a water fountain.
Yeah, and you're not.
And you can't drink water.
You
But
can't.
they don't have water fountains here.
No.
And so we was just like, oh, they don't have water fountains.
No.
You can't drink the water.
That's a big adjustment, and I don't know if this is too gross. I mean, but the fact that you can't flush your paper down the toilet. You can't.
Look, so let's tell that. So people don't think you can come to the Dominican and you can't flush the toilet. Okay, so only
you can flush the toilet paper.
Yeah.
In certain areas you cannot, but those are older areas that are refusing to adapt their pipe and their plumbing system.
Yeah.
Because all in our area we can flush the toilet paper. So it's different areas. So if you think about buying, definitely think about a property where your landlord or the property managers have updated their plumbing system.
Yes.
Because we can absolutely flush toilet paper down.
But
I'm so glad I brought that up.
Even when I go to the other places, I am not going to wipe and throw the paper in the trash. That's disgusting. So I'm like, if I'm the only person doing it, they're going to be fine. I'm like, mine ain't going to clog up the system. It's fine.
This is really good, because that was almost a deal breaker. I'm like, I don't know if I could live there. I don't know.
No, that's not.
We definitely
And I found that out because I did an episode, and then I've been talking to other people. And he told me, and our plumber came because we had ours was clogged, and he was like, "Oh, we just need to change your pipe because it kept clogging." And he changed the little pipe. I think it cost $2 at the Ferreteria, our Home Depot.
$2.
They changed it out and flushed toilet paper and everything. No problems at all. So you can move.
Oh yes, I can. Okay, we'll see.
Add to your
Take my arm from behind my back.
There are some properties now that have ecosystem properties where now you can drink water out of the tap. I don't live in one of those properties, but
it's true. They have that. Right.
No, okay, never.
Yeah. So I know a lot of them around. Too.
Yeah.
So the newer
so more and more they're becoming.
The infrastructure is getting better here. It's changing. That is really good and important information for your audience to hear too.
Everybody, because we're trying to bring you all the information about Punta Cana. So for those people that are still on the fence about moving abroad, like we always say, not just coming to the Dominican Republic, but anywhere, moving abroad. Do your homework, message us. We try to ask as many questions as we can. So we enjoy it. We love the island. We love when new faces come and meet us. So if you're in the Punta Cana area and you watch Ebony Ladies in the DR and you want to meet any of us, reach out to me. I'm going to make it happen.
And you guys are all wonderful. I hope people will come. I hope more will. I'm going to tell all my friends to look at the channel. And really, you guys
tell them to like, subscribe, and share.
That's right. Like, subscribe, and share. That's
Exactly.
That's right.
And so, we're going to wrap up, but we are here in Punta Cana. So if everybody knows Punta Cana area, we are at Don Pio. This is a Cuban restaurant here in Punta Cana. It's by BAM. It's a busy area. You can't miss it. So if you're staying anywhere in the busy area, Don Pio, their staff is amazing. They let us tape here. We're getting ready to eat. The food is delicious. So when you're in the area, be sure to stop by Don Pio and come out and see us. But we want to thank everybody, as always, for tuning in right here on YouTube. We're on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, everybody, for being here.